Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Rhyme of the Times for the week ending 10th of June 2023. Trump has charges brought while Johnson's also caught. Harry's in court. Ukraine distraught and overwrought, and support is sought after floods are brought by a dam assault. Probably Russia's fault. Golf is bought and relations are fraught in the sport, with live seemingly the last resort. Rishi's visit to Biden is short, with little to report. More barges in British ports. On Tuesday, Russians showed how rattled they are with how badly Putin's war in Ukraine's gone so far. Not far at all, so they tried another damn plan. What a wheeze to trash the Kakhovka dam. The dam destruction caused widespread damnation of the evil leaders of Russia's damnation. Not satisfied with spilling Ukrainian blood, they decided to initiate a biblical flood. Then the Russian thugs shelled those trying to flee this human and environmental catastrophe. The Kremlin, of course, is insinuating Zelensky's inflicted all this on his own nation. On Friday, big news concerning two big blondes who've fallen from power either side of the pond. Apart from their recent up and down careers and courting publicity for many years, the similarities between Johnson and Trump, apart from a blonde mop and being large and plump, are they've had the textbook on leadership rewritten with the way they've led in the US and Great Britain. Charismatic and with the same disposition. That truth won't detract them from personal ambition. With granite self-belief, they have the ability to evince an air of invincibility. Appropriately, it was almost the same day, all at once, that their past caught up with them for recent affronts. We had been expecting, but it was still a surprise when we heard that past sins could trigger their demise. For Trump on Thursday, there were 37 counts of taking classified documents in vast amounts. Secret papers at the Mar-a-Lago home of his. Government stuff he kept after leaving office. For Boris, Partygate brought him down, of course, and his misleading of the House with little remorse. The Privileges Committee investigated. The results will next week be communicated. But on Friday they gave Boris a sneak preview, causing his resignation to quickly ensue, giving up his seat as a Tory backbencher, thus preempting potential further censure. The reaction of the two blondes to their bombshells also showed typically bombastic parallels. Not a hint of contrition, reflection or shame, just conviction that everyone else is to blame. Neither of them are fans of scrutiny or audit. A witch hunt, hit job, a vendetta they called it. Earlier Boris had had his chance to play the great royal retirement honours giveaway. Rees-Mogg now a knight. Patel made a dame. But Doris resigned when she couldn't have the same. Johnson had lambasted Rishi and his clique, closing the PM's somewhat mixed bag of a week. On Monday he was glowing at the stats that were showing small boat channel crossings were apparently slowing. Happy that small boats were less, he then announced more barges would be used to house more migrants offshore. On Wednesday he dodged PM queues and airport queues, flying to America in search of good news. He met Biden in the White House for a long natter about trade, AI, Ukraine and other matters. Regarding a trade deal, not a great deal was achieved, and though Rishi flattered, few were deceived. Despite lots of warm words and smiles from Sunak, It was quite an empty-handed PM who arrived back. On Tuesday from their bunkers the rivals emerged. Liv, the PGA and the DP World Tour had merged. Miraculously from their entrenched positions, golf's ruling bodies smoothed out their deep divisions. The financial playing field just wasn't level. Had the answer been to sell out to the devil? News of the amalgamation, like a hole in one, was unforeseen, unexpected, had everyone stunned. Golf's future now secure, but has the sport been washed? Human rights sacrificed with the dishing of the dosh? They asked anti-live players like Rory McIlroy. He tried, but failed to not be a killjoy. He started off saying the merger's good for the game, but then added that he'd always hate live all the same. The Saudis clearly think that through association, elite sport will help enhance their reputation. With fingers in many pies, we wondered what was next. Well, it seems the sport of golf has now been annexed. And with professional golf now apparently bought, where will Saudi Arabia take their new sport? For women and gay golfers, what rules will apply? Will it be live and let live, or live and let die? On Thursday, 4 toddlers were stabbed in Annecy. No deaths, no motive, just an act of insanity. Harry was a day late for his big day in court. In the end he had 3 days, sometimes quite fraught. In the courtroom was the most obvious of elephants, that of Prince Harry's distinct lack of evidence. Balance of probabilities is quite a low bar, but for Harry it may still be a step too far. Whenever asked for proof that his phone had been hacked, Harry said that question should be directed at the hacks. Had he been hacked by the hacks? That was the crux. When it came to hard evidence, there just wasn't much. No smoking gun could be produced by the prince. No recordings, no celluloid, no fingerprints. But though he'd love to win, there is no doubt. Catharsis seemed to be what this was about. The chance to have a lifetime of demons let out.